Hey guys, I'm Samantha. Thanks for tuning in to this little YouTube video. So I'm a Beachbody coach and I've been coaching now for 3 months, and I kind of figured that it was time to make one of these videos of my own, especially because a lot of people have been asking me like, what do you do? Like, how do you do it? How do you make money? So I just kind of wanted to come tonight and answer all of those questions for you. I want to start out with my story a little bit and give you a little bit of background on me. So I've always been interested in health and fitness from the time I was little. You know, yes, there have been periods where I've fallen out of working out, but it's always something that's been interesting to me. And I usually have more often than not been working out. Oh, my little puppy's under the table. You guys might hear him. He's not actually a little puppy. He's pretty big, but... So, I've always been interested in health and fitness, but it wasn't anything that I ever really wanted to make a career out of, because most people tell you like, oh, you can't make any money doing that, blah, 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 you're not going to get anywhere. So I went into teaching instead, and while I love teaching, we don't make a lot of money. I don't think that's a secret. Especially that I'm a new teacher. I'm only in my 3rd year, so we're not like making millions. We're pretty much broke. Just kidding. Pretty much. So I kind of always had, you know, a thought in my mind like I should like have my own little business on the side or something, like a lot of people do. And I tried selling makeup around this time last year, and I failed miserably. It was $100 to start up, and you didn't really get anything for it. I'll just like a couple samples that are definitely not worth $100, and I never made a single penny back. And so that kind of put a bad taste in my mouth, thinking that I couldn't really do this, and that I would not be able to ever make money having my own little business. So then I started doing PiYo in December. I started that because I love yoga. I'm a huge yogi. That's my favorite. But I found that I wasn't really getting a good workout from it. So it was like great for me mentally, but my body wasn't where I wanted it to be. I was losing muscle and gaining weight. And so when PiYo was introduced to me and I tried it, I pretty much fell in love with it. It was awesome. And it was still like great, like there's still a lot of focus on breath in it, but you're like sweating and you're sore the next day. And it's, so that was a really cool program that I fell in love with. And then when the coaching opportunity was presented to me, I was like, oh no, I can't do that. Like I won't make any money. But I was kind of like playing around with it in my head, sort of. So I reached out to my friend from high school who I saw was a Beachbody coach and asked her about it. And, I literally went back and forth with her for 2.5 months, or maybe even longer. You know, I would say like, oh, I'm going to do it. And then I would tell her, oh no, never mind. And I would like make up some excuse, you know. So because I was just in a bad place with my head, like self-doubt, I didn't think I would be able to do it. I didn't think I would have any success. I was scared. So I kept making up excuses and putting it off. And then I finally decided just to do it. And I texted her one day and was just like, oh, I signed up. And I think she was really surprised because I had gone back and forth with her for so long. So as soon as I signed up, like within a week, I was kicking myself in the butt for putting it off for so long, because it was the best thing ever that I ever like got into, ever chose to be a part of. It was just, you know, positivity everywhere. The team is amazing. I was learning so much. I was being so inspired. All of these cool things were like just presenting themselves to me, and I was so mad that I had been putting this off for so long. So basically that kind of leads me into like, so what was the like final kick in the butt to get me to sign up? And that was when I started posting yoga poses on Instagram. And my coach, she never gave up on me, even though I kept telling her no. So then she said like, you're already doing a coach's job. That's pretty much all we do. You're already doing it. And so I was like, oh yeah, I guess I am already doing it. Like, it would be pretty cool to make some extra money off of this, especially since I felt like yeah, I am already doing it. And I was part of her challenge group. A challenge group is just a private Facebook group with people like working out, holding each other accountable. Although I never really participated in her challenge group, I was like a secret lurker. So I would see what she did and like see her posting inspirational things and checking in on people and just seeing how she inspired people. And I was like looking at it like, yeah, I can do that. And more importantly, looking at it like, yeah, I want to do that. I want to help people change. I really like this program that I'm doing. I want to share it with people. So that's why I finally decided to just kind of do it anyways, even though I was scared, even though I was still self-doubting myself. So I was really glad I decided to do it. Which kind of leads me into like, what do we actually do? People think like, oh, you guys just like work out and you post on social media, and yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a pretty awesome job. I mean, that's not all we do, but really that is what we do. We just post on social media. We share our journey. We share our workouts and our fitness tips and health and tips and things like that. Just sharing it with people, just trying to inspire them. Just, you know, reaching out to people and building relationships, and just inspiring people, which is really cool. And like, yes, we work out every day, and being a coach really, really helps with that too, because there's a lot of times where you're like, I'm not gonna work out today. And then you're like, oh crap, if I don't work out, what am I gonna tell my challengers? So kind of forces you to hold yourself accountable too. And another thing we do is drink Shakeology, which is not something you have to do, but it's something a lot of people do. And that's actually part of the reason my eyebrow makeup is being weird. That's part of the reason I didn't want to sign up. So, you know, my coach had kind of mentioned Shakeology to me. She never pushed it, but she just said that it would be like a great thing for me to try. And I was like, no, like, I didn't think I could afford it. Really, I just didn't want to afford it. You know, it's one of those things like when you want something bad enough, you make it happen. But so I signed up without it, and that's perfectly okay. You can do that, and it's not a big deal. But once I did sign up and I saw everybody, like people that I had started to build relationships with now on my team, seeing them get these good results, and they were starting to be people that I trusted. So it wasn't just like this random girl I saw on social media posting about Shakeology. They were like people that I was talking to, people that were helping me with the business things, and their advice really worked. And so then when I was like, if they're right about this, they're probably right about that too. So curiosity got the best of me. And also, when you're a coach, you get a 25% discount. So that made Shakeology a whole lot more affordable. That really helped a lot. So I got Shakeology, and I was like, wow, like it blew me away. It tastes like a dessert, first of all. I love chocolate, so that was amazing. I could talk for a whole 30 minutes about Shakeology, so I'm just going to let you know, like, bottom line, you don't have to do it, but it's pretty amazing, and you probably should. So I got Shakeology. No, my puppy is whining. I'm sorry, guys. So pretty much this business is just, you know, finding products that you love and sharing them with people, and, you know, finding a opportunity that you love and sharing it with people. And that's really, it's just like a referral business for what you're already doing. You're already probably, if you're watching this, you're probably already into working out and into fitness, and it's just sharing that with other people. But if you're not already into sharing it with other people, some people will ask me like, oh, well, I'm not like where I want to be. I'm not already fit. Like, I can't be a coach. No one's going to look up to me. And I completely understand that, guys. I had the same thought. I actually said that to my coach now. I was like, I'm not where I want to be. I feel too fat, whatever. Like I said, I was in a bad place mentally. So I was like self-doubting myself all the time. And I didn't think that I would be able to inspire anyone. But that's not the case. If you're at the beginning of your journey, even if you haven't lost a single pound in your life, you can still, just by sharing your journey and sharing what you're doing, that is going to inspire other people. And that's probably going to be more inspiring to people, honestly, because they're going to see you working hard, and they're going to know that it's real, and they're going to know like, wow, she's really doing this work with me. If she can do it, I can do it. So you don't have to already be fit. You don't have to be a health expert. The team and Beachbody will like teach you what you need to know. So don't think that you have to know everything, because nobody knows everything. But there are so many people on our team that are willing to help you. And with all of us combined, somebody will be able to find you an answer. So all you do is you just share your journey. Like it could be on social media, it could be in person, just sharing what you're doing and sharing what's working for you. Okay, so now people are like, well, how do I start? You just share your journey. I know I said that already. But also like starting a challenge group, either joining one already or starting your own. I love running my own challenge group. I actually co-run it with my coach, but you don't have to do that. And it doesn't usually work out that way. I just kind of lucked out that she wanted someone to run it with her at the same time I was ready to start mine. But it's so amazing to like have people tell you like, hey, I just lost 12 pounds and it's because you inspired me to do this program. Or like I had this one girl, she got PiYo and Shakeology, and I texted her every week for like 4 weeks and she never even responded, and I was like, oh, she just stopped doing the program. I was like, she's not working out at all. And then she just texted me messaged me the other day and said, like, thank you so much for not quitting on me. I've been doing it. I've just been super busy. She's like, I've been working out and drinking Shakeology, and like now I'm back. And that was the cool thing too, to be like, just knowing that you like can positively impact somebody. And it's a really good feeling. When people say, it doesn't have to be weight related, but I mean, if people say, like I had one girl say, I touched my toes for the first time, and it's because of a program that you recommended to me. That is awesome. That's a really cool feeling to not only know you're impacting somebody else's life, but have them like appreciate you for it. That's really awesome. So in a nutshell, what we do, I kind of touched on it already, but if you see me looking down, it's because I'm referring to my notes, so I didn't want to forget anything. So in a nutshell, what do? We share with others, we share our journey. We help people. Just encouraging people. It doesn't have to be like your customers. Just helping people. That's what I really love. We run a lot of free groups, and I love just helping people. And being a product of the product. Using the products that you're using and telling people about them. Showing people that you're using them and that they work, and telling people why you love them. You hold others accountable. So that's a huge one too, like not giving up on people. Like I said, checking in with them, making sure that they are, that's what I love too about Beachbody, like with the makeup company, like I said, I tried to sell. So you kind of just like sell them something, it's like, okay, cool, bye. Like, thanks for buying my product. But with Beachbody, it's like the start. It's like, yes, you've got this awesome program, and now I'm going to coach you through it, and now I'm going to be there for you. When you don't feel like working out, you're going to text me, and I'm going to be like, come on, let's do it together. I'm working out at 9 o'clock. Like, will you push play with me? And just holding other people accountable. You host a challenge group. You don't have to start off doing that, because I know that could be scary to a lot of people. When you're ready, you can host a challenge group. If I'm the one who brought you to this webinar or YouTube video, and just know that you can help me co-run mine or something until you're ready to do it on your own. And the team is amazing. If you think you don't have anything to post about, they have tons of ideas and little like tips that they share with you. So that's really helpful too when you're like, I don't know what I'm gonna post today. There are resources for you. Our team is amazing. So they're there to help. You don't have to do this by yourself. You get the 25% off, like I said, which is awesome. And even if you never want to sell anything, if you're just like, hey, I want my Shakeology, but I want 25% off, cool, that's awesome. You don't have to like work the business. You can just be a coach for the discount, which is perfectly acceptable. Another thing we do is personal development. And when I first heard about that, I was kind of like, psh, I'm not going to do that. I don't need that. That's stupid. Until I said, like, I got into it and watching these other girls who are so successful and like being like, I want that. And seeing these girls who are like posting all of these like motivational, inspiring, happy things and being like, I want that. Like, what are they doing? How are they that happy? It's personal development. So once I started getting into that, it took me like a week to be like, yeah, I'm all in. Like I want what they're doing. I want to be doing that too. So I started with personal development, and it makes a huge difference. It's really helped me change my mindset. It's helped me change my thought process, to stop talking down to myself, to just kind of change the way I'm thinking. It's something you have to relearn. You have to relearn how to think. And I mean, it's still a journey that I'm on. I'm definitely not perfect. But so that's what we do. We surround ourselves and we surround others with positivity. And that's not to say that we're not ever like sad, but like it's just a different way of thinking about it. You know what I mean? Like yes, we'll still have struggles, but it's just, instead of blaming ourselves, it's that kind of thing. So I kind of already touched on this, but like, do I have to work the business? Do I have to meet certain quotas? Will I get like fined or charged if I don't do something? No. If you want to sign up and just use your discount and never even talk to anybody else about it, that's fine. You don't have to. There are no penalties, no nothing. This is your business. You can do whatever you want with it. But if you do want to earn money, like I was interested in, how do you earn it? And your income is a direct reflection of how many people you've helped. So if you help a lot of people, it's going to help you back. You make 25% commission off of everything, and that's a straight across the board. It's not like my coach makes 25% and I only make 10. No, everybody makes 25%. It doesn't matter. It's all the same. And if you decide to build a team, you also build team bonuses, and that entire team benefits from that. It's the whole team working together to grow our team volume, and when the team volume hits so much, that's when you have a team bonus. So it's not just like the people at the top. There's no ceiling. You can make as much or as you want. You can make more than your sponsor. Like I said, like these girls on my team that are so inspiring to me, some of them have shared what they make, and it just blew my mind. And I was like I can't even fathom some of the things that they have. And so the possibilities are really endless. It's whatever you want out of it and whatever you're willing to work towards. But it can be whatever you want it to be. You just have to want it and work for it. And you do not, oh my gosh, this is one of the best things. You do not have to ship stuff. You do not have to have stock. You do not have to take orders. You don't have to deal with money, because I know if I was responsible for shipping stuff, like things would probably not be sent out and I would forget things. So Beachbody does all of that for you. It is there's like a $15 business service fee each month, which I would gladly pay somebody to be dealing with all of this for me. If somebody returns something, I don't have to deal with it. So they deal with all of that. And you just send, when people are like, hey, I want to buy Payo, you're like, okay, cool, this is my website, and you like send them your link, and that's it. You just send people to your website. You don't have to take orders. You don't have to worry about it. And then they order it online, Beachbody ships it, and then you just get to do the fun stuff. I know I've talked a lot about our team and how amazing it is, so I just want to talk a little bit about what the team provides. We have weekly team calls. Those aren't mandatory, but they are recorded in case you can't make them. And every time I watch one, I try to make as many live ones as I can, because that's just where all the inspiration is. And that's like to be actually like on like a Zoom call. I didn't even know what that was before I started, but you can like see the other people who are on. You can like see their faces. It's like FaceTime, but with like multiple people. It's really cool. So like we do those, and those are awesome, and we just like share things and share what's working for us, and like get advice and learn things that way. There's so much training. Like I said, with the other business, I didn't know what I was doing, so that's why it didn't work for me. And this team really will teach you what to do and what to say. We have lots of trainings. You'll get one-on-one training with your coach. My coach is awesome. I know I've asked some really stupid questions, and she never makes me feel like they're stupid. So if I'm the one bringing you to this video, you'll get one-on-one coaching and training with me. If somebody else sent you this link to this video, then you'll get it with them. And we also have push groups, which are just like, extra groups where people are pushing towards the same goal, and they all go in those to get like tips and accountability and things to push towards that goal. And I've been a part of some of those, and those are also really helpful. I'm trying to rush through because I see my my camera's about to die. Another thing I really love about this is that we celebrate everything. Your first little victory, your first huge victory, everything is celebrated. Like some of the things that my coach has like congratulated me for are things that in like the real world, you're just expected to do your job. Nobody's going to tell you, great job, you did your job exactly how you were supposed to. Like, I feel like that just doesn't happen. But in Beachbody, it does. And I love that. Again, it's just like being surrounded by the positivity. You make one little small victory and you're really excited about it, but you don't think anyone else is going to care. That's completely false. Like everybody else is going to care. Your coach is going to care. Your team is going to care. Everybody's going to be really excited for you. So before my video dies, I want to just talk about the 3 types of coaches, and then I'll talk about how to sign up. There are 3 types of, well, there's lots of different types of coaches, but 3 main types, which is a discount coach, which is just, somebody who wants to sign up for the discount. Cool. There's a hobby coach, which is somebody who is doing this like to hold themselves accountable, and they kind of figure like, yeah, I want to help a few people each month, and if I make some extra money off of it, awesome. Like that's kind of where I was when I first signed up. And then the third kind is like the all-in coach who really sees everything that this business has to offer, and they really want it, and they're going after it. And that's kind of what I became after I like just learned more about it and fell in love. So how do I start? Okay, there is a $39.99 startup fee, and that does cover your 3 websites that you get. And it also covers, you get like a DVD training packet. So it's not like you're just paying money and not getting anything back. If you are active, or if you're military, I think it's active duty or veterans or a military spouse like me, you actually get that waived. So you pay it and then they refund it. And they also will waive the $15 business service fee, which I said the business service fee was kind of to handle all of the like taking orders, shipping products, and that also handles the maintenance of your websites, which is awesome because I don't know a single thing about running a website. And if that was left completely up to me, it would crumble to pieces and probably cease to exist. So I'm really glad that I will gladly pay Beachbody $15 a month to take care of that. That to me is like nothing. That's worth it. Or if you want to sign up with a challenge pack is Shakeology and a workout program of your choice already at a crazy discount. Plus you add in that if you buy a challenge pack when you sign up, they'll waive the coach's fee. It's an amazing discount, and then that helps you really get started with, you have everything you need to start sharing your journey, start sharing your progress, start sharing everything you're doing. You have it all already. So that is not what I did when I signed up, because like I said, I was like not into Shakeology at first, but now looking back, I wish I had, because it's a crazy huge discount. And also, if you already have bought a challenge pack and you're seeing great results and you're like, I just want to share this, you have to pay the $39.99 challenge sign-up fee, but then you fill out like a little paper and then they reimburse you for it. So if you've already previously bought a challenge pack, you can become a coach and get the sign-up fee, the initial sign-up fee refunded. So that's really awesome. So yay, I didn't run out of battery. I'm really glad that you guys watched this, sat through 23 minutes with me. Please reach out to me if I brought you to this video, or reach out to your coach, or if you're just seeing this for the first time, like you just stumbled across it and nobody brought this video to you, reach out to me. Or, if you know somebody who is into the Beachbody world, reach out to them. And so just reach out to whoever brought you this video if you have any questions, or if you're ready to get signed up and get started. We are so excited to have you joining us, and I'm so excited that you watched this video and stuck it out for 24 minutes now with me. Thank you guys. Bye.